Hey guys, welcome to Abby's Auras and welcome back if you've been here before. Please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Okay guys, so I do apologise, my voice is going again, so just bear with me. But today's video, I just want to speak about how I went from having seizures, being broke, being in debt, nearly losing my house. I lost all my jobs. I was just, full of anxiety, so depressed. I was just at such a low point in my life. How did I go from all of that to now living my dream life? So I am healthy now. I am completely seizure free, medically, not just, you have to be over a year seizure free to be officially seizure free. I am so much better off than I used to be, and I'm so grateful. I'm so happy. My family are amazing. I like my own little family. I just have everything I've ever asked for, and I teach law of attraction online. I, am about to launch my new website with my course. But how did I get to this point? Like, how do you see the people on YouTube and you're like, how did you get everything that you have, how do you have your life? Rather than being like me and, being either, maybe you have anxiety or depression, or maybe you are in a job that you just don't like. How can you go from such one extreme to the complete opposite? Well, honestly, I learned about healing before I did manifestation. So I did a lot of healing and inner work to be able to remove them beliefs and remove all of that trauma from my energy. Because we manifest what we are. And if we fix what is in here and our energy, then we can become that new person that we want to be. So I think it's super important to teach people about how to heal properly and how to then manifest in the correct way. Because if you are doing like loads of manifestation techniques and things like that, but you're not working on yourself inside, your manifestation is not going to be able to get to you, because you can't mimic that energy that you want. You can't embody it because it's already, your energy is already so filled with the past trauma, the lack of everything that you've asked for. It needs clearing out, it needs removing, and it needs seeing to before you can try and go ahead and get this abundant life. So you need to start working on yourself and asking yourself what it needs. What do you need today? What do you need to just feel okay and be able to put a smile on your face? What do you want? If you want something, then ask yourself, okay, so why don't I have that right now? Like, what is my belief around that subject? Because it's never about the physical things. It's all about what is inside of you and what you believe to be true about that subject, and what, with it relation to you. So I used to have on average about 6 or 7 seizures a day, and I had like 3 jobs at the time. My partner was just like, you need to slow down, you need to stop, look after yourself first. And I didn't look after myself. I was just so filled with anxiety and depression. I was a single mum, on my own for such a long time. I was just so busy trying to do everything myself. I pushed everyone away. And it's funny because he was telling me all them things then. We didn't stay together. We didn't get together properly. We was just speaking, and then I went through all of this shift. I went through my awakening. I started healing. I started to learn more about myself. I lost all my jobs but I needed that tower moment. I needed everything to collapse around me for me to really see how damaging it was for me to still be trying to move on with my life without even looking inside of me and seeing what was wrong with me. So everything crashed. It was just me and my son, and I pretty much lost everything else. And I had to pick up the pieces. I had to start being more healthy for myself. It wasn't just like healthy like eating or alcohol. I didn't really drink and things like that. It was more about healthy as in dealing with my trauma, allowing myself to be sad, and understanding how to work with my trauma and remove it. So I did all of that. I did that work for a long time, and it was so scary. And I applaud anyone that has done healing work and shadow work, because it is actually so frightening to face your demons and face them scary times in your life, because when you're doing it, it feels like you're back in that moment again, and you know, it really hits you hard. But then when you're able to look at it face on and not allow it to shake your whole world, you're able to remove it in a safe way, and you move on feeling so much lighter. And I am not completely healed 100%. I'm going through a huge energy shift right now. I've had so many downloads. This is why I keep getting my sore throat, I've been told. So I'm just going with the flow, and I'm taking a lot of time off during the day to spend with my daughter while my son is in school, and to rest my voice, to rest my body, because it needs looking after. So then at night time I can talk to you guys without straining myself, because if I'm not looking after myself, I'm not going to be able to help you. I'm just going to go back to that old person I was, and I don't want that. I want to be the me now, what has everything, and in a sense of I am happy. It doesn't matter what my external world looks like anymore to me. I am so happy, and I am so healthy. I am able to give my kids the best because of that. I am able to be safe and not have seizures, and, you know, not panic about where I'm going to be with my child when I have them. And that is absolutely everything. So the true key to manifestation is healing yourself. And it's never going to stop. You're always going to be progressing and healing more and, you know, moving forward. But that's the fun of it. You know, we're never going to stop growing. We're always going to keep hitting that next milestone. So this is just a little message from me to kind of show you behind the scenes of, you don't just miraculously get everything you want all the time, you know. You have to really do the inner work. And it does pay off, I promise, because you feel better than ever before. And honestly, every time my vibration goes a little bit higher, I'm like, it can't get better than this. It just feels amazing. And then it does. So this is just my lovely, kind message to you, to maybe give you that nudge you need to go towards that healing a little bit more. Because everyone needs healing. And it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you at all. It's just our past experience stores in our energy, and there's some things that we don't want to keep moving forward with. So if you feel called to come and join us in the healing community, then there's a link in the description for my 8-week course. I take you through 8 weeks of healing and really digging deep to that trauma, to then manifest your beautiful, abundant life. So it's right there in the link in the description. I hope to see you in our beautiful community, and I will see you guys next time.